My dear children, in this module we are going to discuss about various components of a computer system. What are the functional components of a computer? Input devices, central processing unit, output device and memory unit. Here the microprocessor unit, called the collection of control unit and arithmetic unit, is abbreviated as MPU, microprocessor unit. That is, it is a combination of arithmetic and logical unit and the control unit. Then what is meant by CPU? It is the combination of memory unit along with microprocessor unit. Any digital computer performs 5 functions in gross term. It takes data as input, it stores the instructions or programs, it processes the stored data, it generates the output, and it can also control all the above 5. Coming to the input and output units. What do you mean by input unit? A device through which data and programs from the outside world enter the computer system. That is, the data which we are giving to a computer via a device. That device is known as input device. And what do you mean by output device? Through which the result stored in the computer memory are made available outside. That is, through which we are monitoring the output of a process. That is called output device. Dear children, here are some input devices and output devices. The input devices are keyboard, mouse, light pen, joystick, OMR, OCR, MICR, scanner, microphone, barcode reader, webcam, USB, Bluetooth, etc. are input devices, and output devices are like monitor, printer, speaker, headphones and the projectors. Webcams also considered to be output devices. What do you mean by central processing unit? I had given the picture of the open CPU. Okay. Here, first we need to discuss about what is a machine cycle. It is nothing but how the processing happening inside a CPU. The first step is fetch the instruction from memory. Actually, we are storing the data in the secondary memory like local disk, hard disk. Then it is transferred to the main memory for processing. That is the first step. Fetch instructions from memory. Okay, after fetching the data from memory, what is the second thing? Step to decode the instructions into commands. That is, whatever the data it fetches, it is then converted into machine understandable language. That is binary language. So the fetching is controlled by which unit? Control unit. Is it clear? So first step, fetching the data. Second step, decode the data. Third step is processing, executing by adding, multiplying or comparing or using any other sort of processing. The given instruction is processed for getting the output. Then it again stores to the memory. From main memory to the secondary memory. So the data first fetched from secondary memory to the main memory through control unit the data are decoded, then it goes to the ALU, then it goes to the memory again for storing purpose. Is it clear to you? Then the central processing unit is comprises of three parts. That is, the first one, arithmetic and logical unit, perform basic arithmetic operations such as addition, subtraction, from logical operations like and or not, that is multiplication, subtraction or addition, or toggling 0 to 1 or 1 to 0. Most modern ALU have a small amount of special storage units called registers that can be accessed faster than main memory. Registers are used only for processing, not for storing any data. Okay, for example, if you want to add two numbers manually, how will you add 3 plus 2, right? So 3 will be in your hand and 2 will be in your mind. After 3, you will count 4, 5. So 2 you are storing in your memory. So that memory is called register. Then the next one, control unit. It organizes the computers to work computer as a single unit and generates control signals for various devices regarding read, write, execution operation. That is, the control unit is like our nervous system. It is responsible to pass the signal from one part of the computer to another part of the computer. It is also responsible for the proper working of the entire system. It is like our nervous system in our human body. Then the last one, brain, that is memory, where we are storing the details. A collection of cells, each with a unique physical address. Most computers are byte addressable. The cell at address always having ones and zeros. In the cell we are having the data like ones and zeros only, that can be addressed by using binary numbers. Coming to the next one, arithmetic and logical unit in depth. So as we are all studied what is the machine cycle, the ALU is needed to perform calculations for the CPU. The arithmetic logical unit is a component of computer processor, does the mathematic and numeric functions in a computer before it is directed to the computer's memory. As we are all discussed about the control unit, decode the instructions into commands, that is binary languages. It converts the machine language into binary language and gives back to the main memory. I think you are all clear about what are the functional components: input units, output units, and central processing unit. It is comprised of three things: ALU, CU, and main memory unit. Thank you.